What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Notre Dame, our first road game of the season, and ended up getting the win, 38-21. It was a really tight game at half, even with our last-second touchdown. But we ended up doing just a little bit better than they did in the second half, and we ended up getting a really solid win. This is Andy Williams, our starting quarterback, third straight game where he is just playing lights out. His accuracy is unbelievable. He ended up 21-28, 350 yards, and 3 touchdowns. We'll see if he can keep that up. So today, we're going to play our first conference game of the season, and that is against 3-0 Washington State. They're undefeated. Now, we got a whole lot more talent than they do. We'll just see what happens with that. But if I'm not mistaken, they run like a spread offense and I think a 4-3 defense. Offensively, they're not doing a whole lot, but it looks like their defense is not too shabby. We're going to put that to the test, but it looks like they're also doing very well on the turnover front. But we are as well. So something's got to give there. Hopefully we can take care of business and get the win. So let's go ahead to that game. We'll sim up to that point. Let's check out some uniforms. Let's see what they got going on here. So they got the red bottoms, and I think that's the only ones they got. Okay, which is fine. We're going to go over here, and we're going to go with these, our default home uniforms. That'd be a good contrast to what they wear. Let's have a nice, good business meeting of a game. Just do your part, do your job, get the win, and move on. We've done a little bit of scouting on them at the end of the last video, but we're going to look at their depth chart here in a little bit, and I'll show you some of their weaknesses, and they got plenty of them. We got a day game in the desert. Tucson, Arizona. We're starting to turn this to a house of horrors for a lot of these teams. I mean, when you got a better team and you just start winning your home games, it just makes it tough for visitors to come in and beat us. But it's a battle of undefeateds. Looks like we're going to have really good weather in terms of no harsh wind. Going to be hot. And here are your conference standings. Nobody has played hardly anybody yet. And here come the Arizona Wildcats, number 1 in the country. Really feeling it at the moment, playing well. And here come the Washington State Cougars. Now remember, they beat us 2 seasons ago, and I still haven't forgot that. Andy Williams. I tell you, he may be our MVP so far on offense this year. He's playing so well for us. Not a single interception, 7 touchdowns. They are picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. They got 2 little bitty captains. We won it. I want the ball to start second half. And we're going to check out their roster, see what we are dealing with. Starting off, we'll go here. And starting off, quarterback, impact player, but he's a pocket passer. He'll probably break a sack or 2. But we're going to go after him pretty hard. Thankfully, he can't run the ball compared to his backup, who's got 86 speed. Thank the Lord this guy's playing over him. They have nothing at halfback. Their best halfback is out for a couple weeks, and there's just not much behind him. We can go to fullback, not much there. They got an impact wide receiver, so that tells me they're going to throw the ball quite a bit today. So he's got an impact quarterback and receiver. They got one decent one, but it's kind of a drop-off after that. Tight end, 80 overall. Interesting enough, they got a left tackle who can technically play tight end pretty well, but he's a pure blocker if he done it. But their starter doesn't look too bad. 74 speed, can catch just a little bit. I think the entire offense is going to go through that receiver, though. Their left tackle is out, but that's not a drop-off. 80 there. 76, 65, 80, 65. Really bad. Across the board, true freshman right tackle, they got 2 65 overall dudes on the line. Our defensive front 7 should just demolish them today. Should. Let's go to their defense. Again, I think they run the 4-3. 68 and 80 on the edge. Not a whole lot there. 84 and 80, not too bad up the middle. We may not be doing as many dives because of that, but they're not special either. Linebacker, left outside linebacker. Their starter is out for 10 weeks, but that's not a drop-off. They got a bunch of middle linebackers playing outside. And their starters, just 80 overall middle. And they got an impact guy right outside linebacker. 87 overall, 84 speed. Corner, 86, then 80 and 76. Just, again, they don't have a whole lot of depth and just not a lot of talent across the board. Free safety, 80 overall, just okay, nothing great. We'll attack him. And their strong safety doesn't look too bad. He's 84 overall with 86 speed. They got a terrible kicker, and they got a terrible punter. So we can call whatever we want to today. As long as we execute, I think we'll be fine. Now, it looks like they got an impact guy on the right side. I'm going to kick it over here, and I did not do a good job of that. I think this is the receiver. He's going to make something out of this, possibly. Ooh, he just got his bell rung. Good hit. We're going to play a ton of zone, just try to keep everything in front of us. Hopefully our front four can get after this guy. And we'll do something like this. Running trips. Play action. Good throw. I had to defend the flat. Went to the dig. 1st and 10. We could try quarters from 4-3. Going ace twins. I'm going to do something like this. First time I've done that in a long time. Let's see what they do here. Ah. Good play. I should have went over there earlier. Another first down. I'm going to try a zone blitz on this guy. I may go after him myself, maybe. Just don't run up the middle, please. Maybe they'll go play action. I didn't have to go to him. Looks like Johnson got to him. Johnson's having a really good season. I think that's his 2nd or 3rd sack on the year. That really helps. Puts him in a bad 2nd down situation. 2nd and 15. I'll control the flat. Just nowhere to go there. Play action. Just he wasn't really open. I guess he kind of was, but not the yards they needed. 3rd and 13. We'll go cloud. Let's see if I can get after this guy. This right tackle should have nightmares by the end of this game after I get through with him. Off the back foot. Great open field tackle right there. We had to force the bad throw. I almost got the sack, but the quarterback got it off just in time. But good open field tackle by Singleton. Want to force the punt. 4th and 8. I'm going to do all-out block. I think we're due for a block punt. We're getting close. I may try something like this. And I hit the wrong guy. Dang it. I pressed the wrong button. That's okay. All right, we're going to fair catch this one. Middle of the field. They got some weak everything. Let's start off with one of these screens. I eventually want to see them go cover 0 on this thing. They may do it here. Looks like they got a linebacker or, yes. This will be interesting. I'm going to do something like this. Still going to go cover 1. We'll go to marks, pick up 7 or 8. We'll go here. Let's do play action off of that. Zone 4-3. Looks like they're going. I think my tight end's going to be open right here. And he just didn't bother. What was that? They went cover 3. He was wide open. He just didn't turn around. Okay. 3rd and 2. Let's do a basic slam. Can we just pick up the first down from here? Zone 4-3. I'm going to go to the right on this one. Yep, just get a first down. Done a stiff arm on that impact linebacker. That was pretty cool. Good play there. I'm going to go here. We're going to go play action again. Not this one. Where's the other one? Let's just go ahead and call it PAC. I was going to do a quick audible, but they're going to go zone on this one. I'm going to bring Thomas over. Slightly overthrew it. Okay. 2nd and 10. We can do a basic toss.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25.
See if we can get something going here. We'll probably go to the right. Just get whatever yards you can. Not a bad run. 3rd and 1. I may stay here and go slam again. We're going to do it from twins, though. We're going to run probably to the left. Face mask. Oh, they didn't call it. They did not call it. 4th and inches. Should I go for it? I actually may want to go for it. I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. We're going to flip it. And they're going man. Yes, I done this correctly. Just making sure I did. They're going cover 0, but we'll go to our... I think that's a smart decision. Just go to your best player and Thomas. Get the first down. From here, I want to try... Let's do counter trap. Haven't called this play in forever. And they got their linebacker on that side. This may not work well at all. I'm going to go ahead and hand the ball off. BS just pick up something. Not bad. Pick up 6 or 7 with Smith. 2nd and 3. Let's try P. Reed from here. I think they're going man. They're doing that. I like the numbers. I think I'm going to hand the ball off. Yep. I think that was a good read. So Smith is feeling good at the moment. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to go play action. We're going to go... I love this PA tight end drag. And they're going man. This should be interesting. Let's see what they call. Cover 0. Ooh, this ain't good. This is going to be an interception. That was a tough play. They almost got sacked. That's why I threw it off my back foot. Ooh, I had to... Oh, dang, that was my fault. I got spooked. That was actually good defense by that defender right there, too. Just a good play on their part. I did not play that one well at all. 2nd and 10. Let's get Thomas going if we can. We're going dime on this one. I'm going to keep it anyways. Just pitch that. Get whatever yards you can. Going to make it, what, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6. Don't know if he can. Halfback out. This is 2-down territory for me anyways. If we don't convert this, we'll go for it on 4th again. Just get a first down with Tyler. Now we're on the 22. I think we can get this done. We're going to try PA boot. They're going man, though, which is fine. I don't think we got enough room to go over the top of Thomas, so I'm going to go to our fullback. And I think he just overshot it a little bit. I just lobbed it up. He didn't even attempt it either. It would have helped if he would have attempted it to make the catch. But he chose not to, which is fine. Let's try P. Reed again. This time from trips. Zone nickel. If they do cover 2, I may hit Marks over the middle. I'm seeing cover 2. First down. Great throw. Better catch, actually. He had to reach down for it a little bit. Let's do a fullback over. Let's see if Ellis can get in the end zone. If we can't get here, we'll just try something else. Good defense. Just sitting there waiting on it. I'm going to try. We don't have the room for it. If I can find it, we're going to go flanker screen. And they're going zone. We're going to go to Thomas on this one. Get a touchdown. Good play. Good blocking by Marks. I think he made that one work very well for us. We'll get a good read. Yeah, just good block by Marks and by, I forgot who 80 is. He's Oliver. I think it's Oliver. Good blocking by receivers in general. It took us a while, but we finally got on the scoreboard. Let's kick an extra point. That took the entire quarter. That was at least a 10-play drive. We'll find out here in a minute. Kick an extra point. And what was it? 16 plays. Wow, look at that. 16 plays, 91 yards, almost 3 minutes. Damn, I thought that felt like a long drive. 16 plays. You don't see me do that too often. We had to convert a down or two to a 4th down or 2 to do it. This is a terrible kick. I hit the button way too late. They're going to get good field position. Yeah, that was a really bad kick on my part. I'm going to try another zone blitz. Last time they went with 11 personnel. They went play action on it. I'm glad they've done that. I accidentally flipped and I didn't mean to. Right up the gut. Good play call. Make a tackle, somebody. Easy game. That's an ideal play against that zone blitz. Just go right up the middle like that. I'm going to call the same play, though. We're going to do the exact same thing. Would not shock me if they went play action here. Or they may be play it smart and go run again up the middle. Yep, they're going to run right up the gut. But he didn't get much out of that one. So we'll back off the blitz on this play. And let's just go quarters. They're on the move. They can convert a first down or two. Things can get interesting. Got to be careful over here. Fullback dive. Wow. First down. Easy gain. Going to force us to play a little man. Speaking of, let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to do a one high. I don't know if they'll get this play off in time.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24.
Two. Well, I don't think they're going to. Oop, they did. That was a weird, goofy play. End of the first quarter, though. 7-0, but they are on the move. Again, I'm going to do the same thing, but we're going to blitz our nickel this time. I wonder if I can blitz him myself. I may do that. Don't run up the middle. Great play, Claret. Who's Claret? I don't even know who this kid is. I should know my own players. He just got right up in front of it and picked it off. Wow. I need to know my own players. Who's Claret? Is he my free safety? That's my strong safety. No, that's my strong safety. We'll go back and look at it. Great play, though, on his part. Let's see if I can get to it really quick. Nope. Let's go here. So I think what I done was I done a coverage audible. I moved everybody down. So, yes, that was Claret right there. My strong safety on him. So I'm going to go, if I could put the cursor on him. Yep, he just covered him and got right in front of it. Just a great play on his part. I didn't do anything here. Let's see if we could do something. Maybe that'll be a good one. That's not too bad. Maybe I can get, let me go get a thumbnail in this angle. Maybe we can get a better one. That would be a pretty decent one, too. If I can do it. Yeah, so we'll do both, and we may pick one. Probably the first one looks a little bit better. There's still plenty of opportunities to get other thumbnails, though. All right, 13-0. The quarterback just short-armed it just enough. I think that's his first interception of his career here. I don't remember any other one. I mean, heck, I just didn't even remember his name. I'm like, who is this kid? But he's our starting strong safety. Shows you how much I keep up with my own players. Much better kick than before. Somebody get a stop. Back to defense we go. I'm going to try another zone blitz. It didn't work the last drive. I'm going to let the CPU handle it since it's Vickers. Intercept that. Wow, what a throw. Great throw. Man, that was right where it needed to be, too. That's a soft cover 2 zone beater. That corner route. Good play design. I'm going to go back to that blitz again. We just got an interception on. Exact same setup, too. Good pickup on the blitz. Good hit by Vickers. Going to pick up some yardage, though. Going to pick up, what, 5, 4? I'm going to do a zone blitz again, but we're going to do it from nickel. Let pairs come through. We're going to flip it. Do something like this. Get him, get him, get him. Huge sack. Oh, I thought that was a face mask. Good job by Long, though. He kept rolling out and just had nowhere really to go. I'm going to go cover 6. I haven't called this in forever. This is one of my newer plays. I forget that it's in here. That's why you haven't seen me call it much. It's going to take me a while to get used to some of these plays. It's supposed to work similar to Cloud, but he's wide open. Thank the Lord Singleton got over there in time, but he just had plenty of room right there. He timed it perfectly. That's right when you're supposed to throw it. Thankfully, Singleton got over there in time, but I think that was just a drop. Ooh, no, it wasn't. That was all Singleton. Or a Claret. My bad. I keep calling him Singleton. That was Claret. Got right in front of it. Good play on his part. So, hey, that was actually a good defensive call. That's what I'm keep telling myself. So we're going to go for an all-out block again. I'm going to do this. Pinch him over. Let's see if I can get around. I try to do it myself. We're going to fair catch that one.
make the fair catch.
We need to get my tight end going a little bit. I'm going to go after that free safety. I think we got it from this formation. Oh, yeah, we'll call from here. So they're going man. Ooh, I called the wrong play. Okay, we'll go to Ellis. Maybe he can catch this one. He threw it behind him, I guess. He was wide open, too. He got to turn around, Ellis. Got to turn around. 2nd and 10. I'm going to go back to this play again.
So it's 2nd and 10.
See if we can get Thomas going. Ooh, that shift is... I'm going to just hand this ball off. Ooh, that ain't good. Just good defense all around. Bad play on my part. So it's 3rd and long. Oh, we just got an impact player. Did you notice that? Xavier Smith is now an impact player. It takes me like a full quarter to realize we get a new impact player midway through the season. And that is a huge thing for us. Getting an impact guy at halfback, that's big. I'm sorry, I just now realized that we got an impact guy. A new one. All right, so they're going man. Maybe we can convert this first down and we're going to go right to Smith. How about that? I completely just missed it. I think they're going cover 0, but we'll go here. Great play. First down. I thought he was going to get a touchdown there, honestly. Good play. So how about we go to our new impact halfback, now that I realize we have one. We'll go to the right, just get a block here. Get a first down, good blocking across the board. Good block by my tight end. We struggled with that last year a little bit. 1st and 10. I want to go back to him. Let's go here. Let's do basic toss, the real toss. I have no idea if this will work or not. It's always like a 50-50 ordeal. Ooh, that shift is awful. We'll go to the right anyways. Just get a block on him. Ooh, that was a block in the back. I don't know if they're going to call it. That looked like a block in the back. We can go back and look at it. I think Ellis or... Nope, it wasn't. He got him at the shoulder. Ooh, right there. I think that was a block in the back right here. I don't think they called it. 2nd and 4. Not bad. I'm going to go back to Pete. No, he hasn't earned it. We're going to go to this one.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
I want to get my tight end going if possible. If they go cover 2, we'll go to Marks. If not, we'll go to Hunter. Cover 2. Sack. Intercept. Oh, geez. Super lucky there. Good blitz. This is the perfect defensive call on this play. They just blitzed from the outside. My tackle couldn't keep up with them. So that makes it, what, 3rd and 4? Let's keep this simple. Let's go halfback screen. I'm just kind of thinking of my halfback. But they're going man on this one. So we'll go to somebody on the left. Cover 1. Great throw. First down to Marks. We can stay here. I probably will go P. Reed. And I forgot I got to put in my tight end sub package in these spread sets. Looks like, ooh, I think they're going cover 0. Nope, they're going cover 1. Great catch, Marks. Hit the post. You don't rarely ever see me hit the post on that play. Let's put my tight end in here. Again, I forget. Right there. I think I may go play action again. I'm just trying to find ways to get to my tight end. Now, they're going man here. I want to go to my tight end. Let's see if he gets open enough. Ooh, great play, touchdown. And he gets his first touchdown. Good for Hunter. Good for you, son. He broke that one tackle, and he got in there just enough. This was a tough... I thought the defense was actually pretty good. He was right on him, but thankfully that defender couldn't make a play on it. And that's his first of hopefully many. I want to see this kid really dominate, become like the best tight end this school has ever seen. But, of course, big Gronkowski, didn't he go here? Was it Arizona State? I think it was here. Yes, Gronkowski came here. Him and Nick Foles, I think, played here as well. Some Arizona historian's going to have to keep updating me on that. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So 21-9. There's 2 minutes to go in the half. I'd like to get the ball back one more time, do like a 2-minute drill before we head to the locker room. We'll see if that happens. Let's go quarters. Vickers, do something like this. So I will definitely switch it up. Oh, yeah, I don't even have Smith over there. Ooh, he's wide. Oh, that was my fault. Big time. I completely whiffed on that one. I was looking at my screen over here, my little overlay, and I don't have Smith on that list. I may need to switch Ellis out with Smith now that he's an impact guy. I may do that. Do something like this. Do not run to the left. Just bad throw. I think your receiver stopped. That was weird. 2nd and 10. We'll go back to quarters. We'll do something like this. So, yeah, on the next game, I think I may end up putting Smith on there for Ellis. Smith is... Oh, I just whiffed that one badly. Man, I was in terrible position there. 3rd and 4. I'm going to flip it. We're going to blitz Vickers.
It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 32.
We'll do something like this.
Hall has 4 receivers lined up here. Hall with a nice play.
Oh, great play pairs. Great. He came out of nowhere. So our man defense is getting plays out there, getting interceptions. He just got in front of it. Wow, good awareness on his part. So we're on the, what, left hash, roughly? I'm going to go P roll out again. We got plenty of time. Zone dime. Ooh. We'll see if this works or not. Our play action has not worked very well today. Until he was playing so well up to that point. 2nd and 10. Let's just go to our new halfback, impact halfback. We got all 3 timeouts, minute and a half. We should be okay. We need to get a decent gain on this one, though. Just that's what an impact player's supposed to do, something like that. Good play there. Let's go. What do I have? Let's go stick. Going man, we'll go to somebody on the outside, more than likely. Cover 0. Can Thomas get it? Can he get it? Oh, just overshot it just a little. 2nd and 10. Williams is 8 for 16, but I feel like part of that's not really him. We had a drop pass. Ellis has had 2 opportunities, and just the passing game isn't really gelling at the moment. 2nd and 10. I'm going to do something like, let's do basic speed option.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 26.
Yeah, by far Williams' worst game of the season. I like our leverage here, though. Get a block on that dude. Get a 1st down with Smith. 2nd and 14. We can go back here and go P. Reed again. We scored a touchdown on this one the last time. I may be able to hit Thomas over the middle. I don't know if we got enough room for it. We'll just go to him. I think that's a good idea. On the 5. We can try Ellis. See if he can get a touchdown. I will probably flip this. Stay away from that linebacker. See if we can get a touchdown here. Didn't get it. He got the 1st, though. That's his most positive play of the day. If I flip it, let's try that. Let's go tight end around. We're going to go to Hunter. We're going to let him get a 2nd touchdown. Hopefully, if the blocking's good. We're about to find out.
The Wildcats come to the line with their jumbo package.
Touchdown. Our tight end has a receiving touchdown. He's got a rushing touchdown. Maybe I could finagle it and put him, do like a halfback pass and put him in halfback and let him throw a ball or something. And what's funny is last season, our tight end / H-back, Princeton Fant at Tennessee, he had the hat trick. He had a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. Really cool to see. We really miss him this year. He was an awesome ball player for us. So that's a good way to end the half. Let's just go to the half with a stop on this one. They may just take a knee. Uh-oh, he's got some room. Get a stop. 30 seconds. We'll do something like this.
They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line.
And we'll do something like this. Going quarters. I got the strong side of the field to cover. I think 3 guys as well. Play action.
Hall off the fake. Wants to throw.
Can't see what's happening over there. I was out the screen. 2nd and 10. I'm going to go cover 2 man. Our man defense has been very good. 2 interceptions off of it. Do something like this. We'll do basic cover 2, though. Toss play. Wasn't expecting that, but he's got nowhere to go. And their halfbacks aren't very good. I'm going to call a timeout. 3rd and 12. We'll go cloud. We may have time for like a Hail Mary play at the end. We'll see. I may regret doing this. They may get a first down. But we're going to get a sack. That right tackle, I mean, we got one of the best defensive in the country, defensive ends, going against a 65 overall right tackle. He has no chance. Easy sack. We're going to return it. I got 1 timeout left. We're going to get good field position, so we can at least have 1 Hail Mary opportunity. Unless we really get down the field and do some damage. Somebody get a block on the right. Get up the field. That was a good hit. 10 seconds to go. I may go back. We'll go scissors in. Try to convert this. Call the timeout and then try a Hail Mary. We'll see if that works. I'm going to go over here. I'll probably go to Thomas on this one. Yeah, they're going to go cover 1. Good catch. Call a timeout. And we'll do the Hail Mary. Now, I could do what I done last time. We've done wheels, slot wheels. We can do that. And they're going zone as well. So what you can do is do something like this. And like bring somebody over, get Hunter going like that. And hope for the best. It was worth a shot. All right, 28-0. Andy Williams didn't have the best, but again, half of it I don't think really is his fault. We had drop passes, and again, our fullback didn't have a good game in the passing game at least, or receiving it. 229, they're 101. They're not running the ball well. We're doing it just fine with it. Our passing game is just kind of lackluster, again, just from what I said earlier. But we're getting after the quarterback pretty easily with 3 sacks, 80% on 3rd down. They're 0 for 4, but this 3-0, this don't mean really nothing to me. I don't even know if they played anybody those first 3 games. But they're just a much inferior team. They got 2 interception or turnovers. That just doesn't help their cause. Individual stats. Andy Williams, we're going to go here. 10 of 19, 125, 1 touchdown, no interceptions at least. We should have had an interception. I think he had that bad throw on that sack from earlier, the close to a sack. Running the ball, Smith, our new impact halfback, 10 attempts, 87 yards. Doesn't have a touchdown yet. Our lone rushing touchdown is by our tight end. Receiving, Marks is leading that. He did have a drop already, but he's the one who's playing the best of the bunch. But Thomas has got a touchdown, and again, Brett Hunter, our tight end's got 1. J.R. Wesley, the best right tackle in the country, maybe the best tackle in the country. He is just destroying lives out there. I mean, just putting just the fear of God into people. We need to keep running behind him, I guess. Defensively, everybody, their brother's got a tackle or 2. What about tackle for loss? Long's got 2, but those were the 2 sacks. And we got an interception apiece from Pears and our strong safety and David Claret. We get the ball back. I'd like to get 2 more touchdowns with our first string, and then we can put in the second string and do some scrimmage work after that. Get a block or 2 on the right side, somebody. Oh, that's a good hit. What can we do from here? I want to try another toss play, like the real toss. It worked okay the last time. Let's see if we can do it from here. Not a big fan of that shift, but the linebackers are over there. Just my tight end couldn't handle it. That makes it what? 2nd and forever. What are we going to call from here? I may try that PA boot again. Let's see if we can hit Thomas. He hasn't got a touch in a while yet, so our fullback's open though. Want to make it respectable. They went cover 3, I think, and they did, which leaves our fullback wide open. If it's cover 3 or cover 4 on that play action to the strong side, you're going to get a pretty good gain out of it. At least he caught it. 3rd and 7. I will probably go back to our main 3rd and long play. Scissors in. Back to man they go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
I'll probably go back to marks. We had an easy conversion the last time we called this, but they're going. We'll go to, oh, terrible throw. Never mind. We'll take it. Oh, my God. That was a bad play on my part. I should not have done that. I should have went. I think they went with that weird cover 1 play that I created. We'll go back and look at it. That was my fault. I mean, I'm glad we got the big gain, but they went with a cover 1. You see what happened? So here's what I saw. They snapped the ball, and I saw both safeties come down. I'm thinking, ooh, cover 0. I'll go over the top to Thomas. But no, this is a new play I created where I got the linebacker. We got a spy to linebacker, and we got the other one going with a cover 1. See him going back right there? That's what threw me off. I'm like, where we go? I don't know what to do. And I went to the flag route because that's a cover 1 beater over here, but they double teamed him. This guy came over from Thomas. We're just very fortunate to get a big play like we did. We'll take it. Halfback slam. We just got a much better team. It's pretty obvious. I wouldn't mind having their outside linebacker. He's pretty nice. Broke a tackle, but couldn't break the other one. Not a whole lot on that one. Let's go. I'm trying to think. I wonder. We can try that motion wide receiver option play again. Now, this ain't going to go to Thomas. This is going to be Marks on this one. That shift is super hard over there, but I'm going to keep it anyways. Ooh, that was good pitch. Good enough. Going to get a touchdown. That defender played it well, but Collins made just the right pitch at the right time. Great catch by Marks. 34-0. Again, I fully expected this. This will be the worst team we'll face all year just in terms of talent. I thought it would have been Missouri. But no, it's Washington State. It may be Arizona State as well. But we still got Oregon State and Oregon and just some really tough teams coming up. Get these warm-up games out of the way and then get really for the fire that's about to hit us. I kicked it to the wrong dude. My bad. He will return this one. Thankfully he cut in. I'm going to do another man blitz. We got an interception off this play. They're doing the exact same setup, but they're going spread. Good play on the halfback part. Make a tackle. Good tackle by our free safety. Otherwise, that would have been 6 points. 1st and 10. We could try a zone blitz. I think we've got 1 sack off of it today. I should have controlled him myself. Make a play, free safety. Can you do it? Nope. That's not really surprising. Their wide receiver is better than our free safety. He just stared it down, didn't do much with it. I should have took him over. Let's flip it. We'll do a 1 high. I want to blitz Vickers. I'm going to go to the inside here. Intercept that. Oh, touchdown. Exact same situation we had earlier, apparently, with our tight end. And they're on the scoreboard finally. All it took was a couple of deep shots or big plays in the passing game, and that was it. But that's their strength. At least they acknowledge what they're good at. They know they got a quarterback that can throw and a wide receiver that can catch. Yeah, it's too little too late. I mean, we're still probably going to get this touchdown back. At least I'm going to try to. They got a lefty kicker. You don't see those too often. Let's see what happens here. Get a block or two. Just nothing. Fumble. Oh, here we go. Come on, fellas. We'll go quarters. Let's see if they get a quick touchdown off of this turnover. That's our first fumble we've had forever. That should have been an interception. I was in a good spot, but good play otherwise. We're going to try another zone blitz. I want this quarterback to throw quick. We'll flip it, do something like this. Go play action. Good pickup on the blitz. Wide open. Wow, great play. Right between the two safeties. I've never been a fan of making that throw. It's just, I don't trust myself to make that throw. We'll go all out blitz on this one. The CPU usually does it. It said they was going 3 wide. Dang it. I'm calling a timeout on that. That's just not fair. It said they was going 3 wide and they went goal line. We can go goal line here against their big package. Yep, they're going goal line here. At least we're in the right unit. Sack. Great play. Johnson again. That's his second of the day, I think. Now it's on the 9. We can try quarters. Quarters just really weird at this point. They're just running out of room. Let's do something like this, I guess. Halfback draw. And I missed the... He didn't get it in, though. That was a good run. So now it's what? On the 3. We'll go back to man lock because I can easily see him throwing it. That's what they want to do anyways. But we'll shift like they are going to run it. Notice they got their impact receiver out here. That's smart. Get a stop, somebody. Get a stop. Or don't. And just like that, they're only down 3 scores. So not a very good third quarter. Maybe we can redeem ourselves a little bit by getting one of those touchdowns back and splitting it in this quarter. But right now, so much for putting in our second string. That went out the window real quick. Just a bad fumble on the kickoff. If he catches it again, I may fair catch it. Let's just see what happens. Looks like they're going I'm going to let Tyler... Yeah, we're just going to let that one go. It ain't worth it. We haven't returned a kickback in so long, it ain't going to make a difference. Let's do halfback screen. Please go cover 0 man. They're going zone. I know that go route can get wide open with this shift. Our little screen game has just not worked very well today. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it just hasn't really been clicking. I don't know why. Let's do a basic toss. Not the regular toss, but my version of it. We'll go this way. Looks like he got shot in the back. He did not get the first. That is what, 3rd and 1? I'm going to give him the ball back, though. Let's just do a basic run up the middle. Hopefully our offensive line can do their part. I'm going to go over here. Just hit upfield. Just don't fumble it. Just get your first down. Good play there. We'll stay here. I'm going to do that as a quick audible. And we're going to go to that audible. This is why I'm calling it. And we're going to go to Hunter. Wide open. At least he caught it. Good hit. Gee whiz. Just knocked that dude out. Didn't get much out of it. 2nd and 4. Smith is kind of feeling it. So we probably need to give him the ball, don't we? Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go basic slam. Just keep it simple.
2nd and 4 coming up here.
They're going 5-2. We're going to go to the right. Get a block. Good blocking, everybody. Next thing I want to do, we haven't called this play yet. I'm going to go to it. Tight end streak. I keep calling this a lot. I just want to see him to go man against it, but we've seen nothing but zone on this play. So let's just go ahead and treat it as such. Good catch. Going to pick up 7 there with Marks. 6 yards. Let's do counter. Haven't called a counter in a while. Definitely want to go to the right. That's the strength of our line, as you can tell. Good blocking, everybody. Knocked his head off, too. That shows you how well it feels when you got an impact halfback who can make a play. Like that. I'm going to try PA boot again. I want to go to Thomas. But they're going man. Yes, I could go over the top if we got the time. But Ellis could be wide open too. And they're going cover 0. Can he make it? I think he's going to short arm it. Or not. 6 points. Good job. That's a good way. Our deep game hasn't been all that killer today, especially our play action. We finally got it to work. I thought we was going to run out of room. Looks like we had the perfect amount of room. Just a great throw to Thomas. A wobbly spiral. Not even really a spiral. I wonder if we can get a good thumbnail on that. This may be a good one. Something like that will be pretty good, I would imagine. Let's go ahead and just get that while we're here. This may be our thumbnail of the day. And I think that will do it. I'm going to put in our second string. We got too much to fight for this year. Let's just put in our second string the rest of the way. I tell you, our right tackle. I probably need to put our right tackle on my overlay. I know it's not the sexy thing to do. You got to put skill players out there. But I'm here to tell you, he may be our best player on the team. He's just that dominant. I feel like a fool for not running to the right more often, just running behind him. When you combine him with our new impact halfback, I need to probably keep it simple this year and just run the ball. We got good talent everywhere. It helps. First and 10, I'm going to go... do I have the bodies to run 4-3 anyways? That just shows you how recruiting has gone well for us and development and training. Our second string looks decent. Good job, Al. Got to stop there. That is end of the third quarter. We actually split that. They got 2 touchdowns, but we got 2 touchdowns ourselves, so it was, I guess, a wash. We can go back to quarters. Looks like they're going ace twins. Play action. Good throw. First down. Too little, too late. Do I have the guys to run nickel? I think I do. Yeah, we're okay at nickel. Do something like this. Do something like this. Oh my gosh, I thought Pears had a hand on it. But it wasn't enough. First down. We'll do a 1 high. I'll continue to control a defensive tackle. It's just a challenge. So hard to get to the quarterback with this guy. Just can't get in, make a play. Ooh, thank the Lord he didn't catch that. That was going to be 6 points. Second and 10. We'll go cover 2. I can always control a safety. That's another challenge for me. I'm not the best at it. And I always let the CPU handle him backing up. Because here's what's going to happen. I'm going to move him around myself. Like right after what they're going to run it. We'll try it here on the next play. If you control the free safety or any safety out of the gate, that quarterback's going to notice it. And he's probably going to throw in your direction. And if you're good at picking it off, then hey, more power to you. Now let's do something like this. Like I'll show you what's going to happen. I'm just going to move him around myself. He's going to look goofy. He's going to turn his head around. Let's see. See, he went in that direction. And they're still going to get it. Wow. But which direction did he throw to? And that's the guy who I was controlling. I'm pretty sure that's my backup free safety. Now we're out of free safeties, I think. Ooh. We are out of free safeties. I got Finley. I don't even know who this kid is. I'm sorry. I should know my own players. Fullback over. I'm going to get another easy gain. I don't know if we can do that. I think he's like a corner. We'll go quarters. I think I have to stay in 4-3. Do something like this. Play action. Good throw. They know who their best player is. Just keep throwing it to him. I'm going to go 1 high to 4-3. So, yeah, he's out. So now we got, look at here. Our backup quarterback's playing free safety. This ain't good. He's wide open over there. Ooh. So what I got to do, I hate to do it, I got to put my second string back in. I mean, I don't want... My backup quarterback does not need to be playing free safety at the moment. So let's just put our first string back in.
11 yards out.
They still may get scored on, but...
Washington State lines up with
Let's see if we can get a
receivers.
stop here. Play action. Fine by me. You can do that.
Away with a sack. That gives this defense 5 sacks.
5 sacks on the day. 3rd and 14. We can try this cover 6 again if I can find it. I know it's... There it is.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they
Well,
line
I'll
up.
control long.
The shift by the linebacker.
Go after this tackle.
Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket.
He's
Looks
wide
for
up.
the end zone.
Great
Picked
play.
off in the
We
end
may
zone.
take it back.
Knocked
I probably
out
should have put that in the end zone. Either way, great play by Claret. He's having a killer game. But see, here's the thing. Look how wide open this receiver was. This is cover 6. This is cover 2 over here. So he's probably thinking, oh, man, he's wide open. Nope, our safety comes right over there and makes the easiest catch ever. Just a great play on his part. Good for him. I probably need to have him... He probably needs to be my thumbnail of the week, to be honest. We could do something like this. Something like that would be pretty cool. We may do that, maybe. We'll see. I'll make up my mind a little bit later. So we're on the 14. I got my backup in there. All right, let's do some old school option.
It's 1st and 10.
Since he can
Ball
run
on
a little.
14.
Ooh, going cover 0 on this one.
They line up in a double tight set.
I'm just going to pitch it.
Options out to the left. Laterals back. Shoved
Tyler,
away.
just shoving people around.
And he's taken down. 10-yard pickup on
Got 148 yards rushing on the day. Not too bad. So Thomas is still out there. Why is he still out there? I don't know why. That's weird. Let's do a counter.
2nd and less than a yard. Ball on their own 24.
We will go to the
The
left.
secondary better be careful. This receiver wants
Get a
to
block
make
out there.
play.
Good block by my fullback.
Takes the carry. Jenkins brings it
First
down.
down.
He seems to be running harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you
You might want to watch a little triple. We can do that.
Getting a little bit tired out there.
It's 1st
They're
and
going
10.
man. I'll probably keep this to the outside. I never have anything up the middle.
The Wildcats line up in an I formation.
Nope,
They're
nothing
on
up the middle. We'll just run a little pitch option. Do something like this.
He decides to pitch it. Here's an opening.
Little triple.
Brought down.
I like triple okay. I can't run it like every other play like the hardcore triple option play. Guys can do it. It's just not me. I'm not a big fan of it.
Right. They look like they've never defended the option before. The tailback had a
Let's
ton
go
of running room.
here, and I want to go PA dagger.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45.
We're going man. We got all 4 options here are actually good.
The defense sets up with 5
He's
defensive
wide
linemen.
open over here.
He tosses it short.
Go over
That's a
here,
touchdown.
get a
He's
first
wide
down.
open there. Smith with a takedown.
I probably need to run some clock. I just now thought of that.
Sure was. He displayed some great
Good
hands
play
in
there.
the
So
middle.
Thomas is still on the field. He doesn't need to be. Let's just do a basic dive.
It's 1st and 10.
And we'll run clock the rest of the way.
Drive.
And end this thing. Good win. About what I expected. Again, they're just, I know they were 3-0, but their talent said otherwise, and it showed today. Even when their passing game was a little bit off, still didn't matter. Do something like get up the gut. Now, there's a good chance my new offense in the next Dynasty is going to be, I have some ideas for what I'm going to do. I was going to do some concepts that just a little bit harder in this game than what some of the things we do in this offense, because I'm not going to lie. A lot of what I'm doing here, as long as the blocking is good, is very effective. So we're going to do some things a little bit harder. I just want to challenge myself a little bit schematically. And one of them is going to be halfback dive from the shotgun. As you can tell, it's just not the most effective play. You can get good gains on it, but sometimes you're going to get stuffed. Like we may get it stuffed here. See, just not a whole lot going on right there. You can't flip it either unless you flip the play and whatnot. So, but I like the idea of doing more of that. Let's do a halfback dive from here.
3rd and 7 coming up.
I was thinking of doing some like old school spread stuff. Don't do hardly any screens. Really focus on good drop back passing. Something I haven't done. I haven't focused on in a while. Don't do hardly any play action. That's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment, but we're still kind of a ways away from me starting one up again. Do something like this. See, there's not a whole lot you could do right there when you got a backside defensive end coming around. 42-14, good win. We are 4-0.
It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows.
Williams, he played fine. He played good enough. Marks had a good game. I think he had one drop, but otherwise he's done his part. I feel like everybody done their part. Good to see our tight end get a couple touchdowns. That's pretty cool to see. His first ones. No, he did get a touchdown. What, was it 2 games ago? I completely forgot. So maybe he's got 2 receiving touchdowns on the year. Either way, good for him. Let's go to stats. 444, they're just their 280. They had a good little third quarter there. We goofed up on a fumble on a kickoff, and they took advantage of it. Otherwise, we kept it really balanced. 184 yards on the ground, 260 through the air. We just don't get sacked often. We're just really good at that. I'm especially with our play action, which really surprises me. But we got a good offensive line too. It helps. But we were able to sack them 5 times. We done really good on third down. That is also a winning stat if you can get something that good going. A handful of turnovers today for both teams. Let's go to individual stats. Williams, 15-25, 238 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Running the ball, it was the Xavier Smith show, who is now, again, an impact halfback. Really excited about that. Good averages across the board. We just got a really good team. Hunter and Marks got the rushing touchdowns, though. So none of our halfbacks got a touchdown on the ground, but our tight end and our wide receiver did. Honk if you would thought that was going to happen. Receiving, Marks led in the receptions. He also led in yards, but he did not get any touchdowns. It was Thomas who had 2 and Hunter who had 1. Marks had the rushing touchdown. Again, just really goofy. J.R. Wesley, our best offensive lineman. Again, maybe our best player on the team. Just playing very well. Defensively, Thompson, our free safety, led in tackles. That's probably not a good thing that he led in tackles, but it didn't matter. We blew him out. Tackles for loss, Long, Moore, and Johnson had 2 apiece. Sacks, we had 5 of them today. We really went after that kid, and we should have. He's a pocket passer with a terrible offensive line. Interceptions, Claret ended up with 2. His last one was very pretty. Just got right up in front of it and caught it. And Payers got that really good one on that man coverage that we called. What was in the second quarter? Good play there. And you go to the box score. Just we dominated the first half. That was obvious. But third quarter, it was just straight up. Actually, the entire second half was a straight up situation. They just couldn't do anything in that first half. All right, let's get out of here. I'm going to hurry this up, and we're going to look at a few things. I'm going to hit no on that. We will sim the week. Then we'll get ready for whoever we got coming up next. I don't even know. I think we're due to play another ranked game. Let's see who it will be. I think USC's towards the end of the schedule. No, they're the next one coming up. So they are 11th in the country. That's who we got next. But let's go look at the weekly top 25 scores. Arizona, of course, we won over Washington State. Texas Tech, Virginia Tech, Iowa. Then you have, let's see, Virginia over Maryland. That was a pretty wild game. Then you have West Virginia over Syracuse. That was a close one, too. Texas won. Ohio State won. Then, did I skip one? No, I did not. Looks like USC got beat by Oregon State. That was their first loss of the season. Maybe we can get 2 losses in a row. Texas A&M over Baylor. Then you got Illinois. Ole Miss won. Then you have LSU. Tennessee beats Auburn in overtime. Florida got upset by Arkansas. Arkansas in real life this year, they're having a bad season. I'm afraid what's-his-face ain't going to make it. He may stay in for another year, but it ain't good. Stanford won. Keep on going. Looks like Oklahoma won. Michigan over Penn State. And then Florida State got upset. Big time. That's a really bad upset right there. 35-31. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Top 25 polls. Arizona, Oklahoma, Texas, Michigan, Iowa, and Tennessee, and then so on and so forth. Heisman watch. A few quarterbacks, a couple of receivers, and a halfback. Looks like Ole Miss is still doing their thing, apparently. Having a really good season. You go to Players of the Week. Nationally, halfback, Wisconsin running back. Makes complete sense. He has 6 total touchdowns. Wow, that's a heck of a stat line for him. And an outside linebacker from Michigan State had a real game. 10 tackles, 2 sacks, interception, forced fumble, fumble recovery. Okay, good for him. Conference standings. Really nothing to see here. Nobody's really hardly playing each other, but what I do want to see is the team info screen. No injuries, that's good. Williams is still technically perfect on your touchdown to interception ratio. Smith now has averaged over 100 yards a game. Marks is now just a little under 100, but he's still doing his part. Him and Thomas as well. Defensive leaders, Hall with tackles of 20 sacks, Johnson with 4. He had a really good game today, I thought. And interceptions, we got a new interception leader, our strong safety, and David Claret. Let's go check out USC. They're down the bottom here because they're 0-1. They got a halfback out. Looks like, I don't know if he's their starter. Then they got an outside linebacker out. And like we said earlier, they got beat by Oregon State in their last game. But their starting quarterback is playing just as well as ours. 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. They got a running back averaging almost 100 yards a game, a receiver averaging over 100 yards a game. They look very similar to us stat line-wise, except we're undefeated. You go to defensive leaders. Davis, he got 17 tackles. He got one dude with 2 sacks and a random guy with 1 interception. So that's who we got next. This is always a big battle for us. Last year it was a really good game. Actually, we blew him out. My bad. My mistake. We blew him out. Hopefully we can do that again in the next one. So here's the big matchup. We finally got more talent than they do. We actually just done better development and recruiting. We finally got over the hump. It took us 5 seasons, but we did it. But you look at their the stat line. They pass the ball pretty well. Looks like their defense is pretty solid. At least their rush defense is real good. Their pass defense, not so much. Maybe we can exploit something. But they're like us. Their turnover differential is really good. So something's got to give, but it should be an epic matchup. I can't wait, and I know you can't either. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.